Hey there, Solar Bears fans. Jesse Liebman here with you once again virtually, joined by the latest signing of the team for the 2020-21 season, forward Adam Rockwood. Adam, have you been these last several months since the 2019-20 season came to an end, and what have you been up to over that time?
Yeah, obviously it's been different, for everybody, but luckily I'm in British Columbia, which is apparently one of the better places in the world to be for this whole COVID thing. So it has sucked a little bit, but I took the most I've ever taken off of hockey about 2 to 3 months, just because my season ended in March. I didn't really see a point in going so hard in the offseason that early on. So I started back up in June, training about 3 times a week, and then about a month later after that, I've been going 4 days a week, and then on the ice 3 days a week every week. So just kind of anxious to get going. It's definitely different this year. I mean, usually my birthday's actually tomorrow, but I'm never home for my birthday. So this is the first time in about 6 years where I've actually been home for it. So it's definitely weird. Everything's different. And then obviously the fires in California have come up here. So I haven't seen the sun in about 2 weeks, but everything else is good.
For you, last season, for our fans that maybe haven't followed your career, last season you were on an American Hockey League contract with the Springfield Thunderbirds. You saw the majority of the season in the ECHL with their with the team that they had kind of partnered with, the Greenville Swamp Rabbits. Pretty impressive first full rookie campaign for you after beginning your pro career with Springfield in a handful of games at the end of the previous season. As you transitioned to that pro game after spending the last 4+ seasons in the college ranks, what was that adjustment period like for you, and how would you assess your season overall last year?
The transition from playing the college game it's very erratic and intense, just because you're only playing 2 games a week, so every game is like almost do or die. Whereas pro, you're playing 72 games a year, and especially in the East Coast, there's 10 forwards, so you can't really have that intensity every single shift. But obviously, pro, it's bigger, it's faster, things happen quicker, and took me longer than I expected and for the AHL. So that aspect of my season disappointed me. But in the East Coast, I thought I had a better year than maybe my numbers showed. I thought a lot of the times I had good games and I would come out with, less points than I would expect of myself. And I think that's also another transition I'm not used to, is the goaltending is a lot better in the pro level. So I do feel a lot more comfortable just being myself and playing my game and whatever in the pro level. But it definitely was a little bit of a buffer there.
I think in doing my research, Adam, a lot of your former coaches and teammates describe you as a guy that works his tail off, more of a pass first than shoot first mentality. I think no better example than that. Your junior season, following a redshirt transfer year, you led the entire NCAA in assists. Is that a fair assessment, that you're more of a pass first kind of guy, or how would you describe your overall game to Solar Bears fans who will get a chance to get to know you?
Yeah, almost to a fault. That's part of my game where I'm trying to become more complete. Everywhere I've gone, I've had success passing. It's just how I've played everything. Like lacrosse, I grew up playing lacrosse. I was the playmaker in lacrosse. Soccer, basketball, all these sports, just never really been the guy who's going to go and go, score the goal. But yeah, I mean, for sure, just look to make the right play all the time. Always look to get my teammates involved and make my teammates better. And yeah, I mean, everywhere I've gone, it's been the same story. My coaches get on me all the time for, you got to shoot more. But then they just come to realize that the best version of me is being that elite playmaker. So I like to use my skating and my vision to, put my teammates in good spots to score, and it's worked well to this point.
So what was that overall process like after the season came to an end and free agency opened up? How did you ultimately get put in touch with Solar Bears head coach and GM Drake Barahowski and assistant coach Jared Stahl and kind of get the ball rolling on that process? And what was it about Orlando that ultimately appealed to you?
Well, my agent has had good success of sending players to Orlando and getting good development and getting call-ups to the A, which is still the goal for me. So, obviously Coach Barowski and Coach Stahl, it's like so much experience. There's so much NHL experience. It's like hard to argue that. And then also just the whole, like, how they're run by the same owners as the Magic. And I played in Orlando last year, and I was blown away by the facilities, and just seemed like a really good rapport with Coach Barahowski. But it was more so, my agent kind of saying, look, I've had good experiences down there before with other guys, and I think actually there's another player with my agent that's going there too. But yeah, he had nothing but good things to say, and I just kind of, I don't know much about the East Coast, even much about the A, so I kind of took his advice, and looking forward to it for sure.
As you prepare for your second full season of pro hockey, Adam, we'll obviously let you go in a bit, but we appreciate you taking the time out of your day to join us here. As you look ahead to your second season, with right now December 4th, the tentative start date for the 2020-21 season, what are some of the areas of your game that you're looking to really build on and ensure that you have a strong season here in Orlando?
I want to play faster. I think that was one thing that I heard from the American League, that they were looking for. Just, don't get caught watching, puck off your stick quicker, and just, producing at a higher pace. I think, like you said, I had a pretty good year, but for me, I would, a little bit better for me. I expected anyway. But yeah, just playing faster and, adding that goal scoring touch. Maybe, like you said, I am a playmaker, but if you start passing all the time, like, people are going to know that, and goalies are going to know that, and it's going to start to actually affect my game negatively. So just building my game all around. And I feel like college helped a lot in that aspect, but now it's time to do it at the pro level.
Forward Adam Rockwood signed for the Orlando Solar Bears 2020-21 season. Again, we thank you for taking some time out of your offseason to join us. So looking forward to seeing you once the team hits the ice for training camp.
For sure. Thank you. Looking forward to it.